Good evening, everyone. My name is Benjamin Gates, and I'm delighted to join you all for this special evening. I've been performing with Mentor Foundation USA since 2012 when I played for Her Majesty Queen Sylvia of Sweden. Mentor is an organization that is near and dear to my heart. Tonight, I will be performing a few different covers on my electric cello, all in light of youth. I hope you enjoy the performance. morning, everyone. My name is Benjamin Gates, and I'm delighted to join you all for this special evening. I've been performing with Mentor Foundation USA since 2012 when I played for Her Majesty Queen Sylvia of Sweden. Mentor is an organization that is near and dear to my heart. Tonight, I will be performing a few different covers on my electric cello, all in light of youth. I hope you enjoy the performance.
Hi guys, come on in. And thank you for joining me this evening for our In Light of Youth Summer Gala. It's our first virtual gala ever. I'm so excited to be spending this special evening with you guys and support one of my favorite organizations, Mentor Foundation USA, working to empower young people to live healthy and productive lives free of drugs. Empowering and supporting young people to live healthy and productive lives is not only needed, I believe it's our duty as a society. So thank you again for being here with us tonight. Anyway, oh yeah, the reason I'm looking over this way is because there's all these big cue cards here. You see, I got the 16-page script last night and I tried to memorize it, but even me going to MIT couldn't do it, so I have to use cue cards. Anyway, hope you guys don't mind. So come on in.
I know they say the children are the leaders of tomorrow, but we have to learn from the leaders of today.
They are engaged, they're learning, and for some of these young people, this is going to save their life.
If drug-free works for me, then it can definitely work for you.
All right, well, we have a great program planned for you guys tonight. You'll enjoy some great music, youth testimonial, awardees, so much more. And I hope you, just as me, get dressed up for this special occasion. To make sure you snap a picture of yourself and tag us on social media, #MentorGala, for a chance to win some special prizes. Don't worry, I don't think I'm allowed to join this contest, so you're okay. You have a shot. Okay, well, let's get this party started. It's my distinct honor and pleasure to present to you Mentor's Chairman, Gudrun Giddings, good friend of mine, for some very special welcome remarks. Cheers.
Thank you, Dolph, and good evening, everyone. Or good afternoon if you're tuning in on the West Coast. No matter where you are, we're very glad that you decided to join us and from the comfort of your home. Tonight, you will have the opportunity to learn more about the great work of Mentor Foundation USA and also how you can help support us. The coronavirus pandemic have thrust all of us into uncharted waters. And like many other nonprofits here in the United States and around the world, Mentor Foundation USA is now faced with unprecedented challenges. COVID-19 and opioid addiction are considered the two greatest epidemics of our generation, and they're now intersecting in more deadly ways. The need for adolescent substance use prevention is therefore greater than ever. And we remain dedicated to continue our work to empower young people to live healthy and productive lives free of drugs. And tonight we turn to you, our friends and partners, to ask for your support. We ask you to stand with us and help us to continue our work to promote health and well-being among youth. Mentor Foundation USA is a member affiliate of Mentor International, which was founded in 1994 by Her Majesty Queen Sylvia of Sweden and the World Health Organization. We're the leading NGO working globally to help young people make healthy life choices. And it is now my great honor to present to you the founder and president of Mentor International, Her Majesty Queen Sylvia of Sweden.
Dear friends of Mentor, when I founded Mentor over 25 years ago, I saw the need for a prevention organization directly supporting youth and preventing substance use. Today I'm afraid that need is greater than ever. At this moment, there are over 1 billion young people in the world, more than at any point in human history. Being a young person has never been easy, and neither has been a parent. But this generation is facing different challenges than those before them, especially under the impact of this global pandemic. Young people's routines have changed, which can add anxiety to an already stressful time in their lives. We see an increase in isolation and depression. We know that mental health and substance abuse are issues that often go hand in hand. This is something we need to talk about as families and as a community. I strongly believe it is our duty to help support both our youth and their caregivers the best we can, through education, awareness campaigns, and through programs that directly support youth health and well-being. Tonight, you will hear from inspiring youth, many of whom I had the pleasure of meeting in person at my last visit to the United States. I'm very impressed by their work to change the culture and awareness around drugs in their communities. We are also joined here this evening to celebrate two very courageous parents, Klaus and Anki Berling, and their encouraging work through the Tim Berling Foundation. Tim, or Avicii, as many of you might know him, inspired millions of people around the world with his music. Dear Klaus and Anki, thank you for joining us this evening. The foundation set up in Tim's memory continues to provide essential support to youth in need. I know that many parents are watching tonight, and I urge you to take this opportunity to engage your family in a conversation about health and well-being. I would like to thank everyone who supports Mentor's works: governments, corporate partners, scientists, communities, our board of trustees, and thousands of individuals who engage with us as volunteers. You are all instrumental in our success. I thank you in advance for your continued support of our vision. Lastly, I would also like to thank each and every one of you at home joining us here this evening. With your support, we will continue our work to improve youth to live healthy and productive lives, free of drugs. Thank you.
I'm Josh. And I'm Jeremy, and we're both 2019 Structured Finance Foundation Scholarship recipients through Mentor Foundation USA.
Our later high school days were a little bit rocky. Succeeding academically in the top 5% of our class, we look forward to college.
But as being 2 of 3 college students living under a single mother's household, every penny mattered.
Each day, the thought of not being able to follow our dreams because of finances helped shape our persevering and hardworking mindsets.
Additionally, as our parents split in a costly divorce, I started a retail job, and we both started selling online to try and contribute to the family financially.
When we heard about the opportunity to join the Living the Example program with Mentor Foundation USA, we were ecstatic to team up with like-minded peers to creatively combat substance abuse.
We instantly felt like part of the family.
And fortunately for us, after demonstrating our unique characters and financial circumstances, we were both graciously awarded the full $40,000 scholarship.
I really don't have words to say. You know, it's just giving me the opportunity to further my dream. Go to college, get paid for it, don't have to worry about finances. We need programs like LTE to inspire youth and to bring the community back.
Together with merit scholarships, we are attending the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, studying financial economics, practically for free.
Today, we are both proud to be a part of Mentor Foundation USA's Youth Advisory Council, where we engage youth in positively promoting healthy lifestyles and substance use prevention, especially focusing on our local communities. In Anne Arundel County, we've had more overdoses this year so far than in all of 2019.
Witnessing substance abuse firsthand, it is crucial that progress be made on these issues.
There's much more work that we can do to fulfill our civic duty and stand up for future generations, and having your support would mean the difference.
We've been very fortunate to share our stories, and we're dedicated to giving back to organizations like Mentor Foundation USA,
which have provided us with so many resources. We look forward to continuing our work and reaching more young people across the nation.
From our hearts to everyone at Mentor, thank you for your support, and thank you for making programs like this possible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pixie for me is a touch of magic, a little bit of glow and a whole lot of charm. Growing up in Sweden, I was inspired by the folklore of fairies, the beautiful light in the forest, the naturalness, the freshness, and that's where I draw inspiration for all my products. Pixie is for everybody. Pixie is inclusive, and we embrace real natural beauty, and we want to just bring out the best in you. I started Pixie because I was missing certain floor fixing, multitasking, multi-purpose, easy to use products in my own personal makeup bag and also in my kit as a makeup artist. My mission is to make women more confident in how they look. If you look good, you feel good. It's outside in. It's that simple.
So, I hope you all prepared your favorite meal. I got some cheese and grapes here. And we want to see how you guys gala. So just don't forget to tag us, roll your pictures at hashtag #MentorGala. And you want to take a look at some of our table hosts and also the kind of parties that are going on. Actually going on tonight all over the US and even around the world. First, we want to say hi to Mentor's president and CEO, wonderful Michaela Pratt. She's joining us this evening from Arlington, Virginia. Take it away.
Hi Dolph, we are joining you from Arlington, Virginia tonight, and we have brought the gala to our house, and this is the Pratt family. Say hi.
Hi. I'm strong like you, and when you come to my house, have a push-up contest.
All right, well, over to you, Dolph.
Thanks, Michaela. And yes, a push-up contest. Sounds great, Preston. All right, let's go to our friends and supporters at Securitas, where Andrew Dunn is joining us from Frederick, Maryland.
Thank you, Dolph. It's an honor to join you in support of this amazing organization this evening. At Securitas, we strive to make your world a safer place, and that often begins in our communities and with our youth. That is why Securitas is a proud sponsor of Mentor Foundation USA. I've had an opportunity to meet many youth in this program and even hire a few. And I'd also like to take this moment to remind any young people sitting at home today that Securitas is rapidly growing in the United States, and we're always looking for amazing talent to join our team. On behalf of the Securitas family and all of us watching from home, we'd like to thank you for doing such an amazing job, Mentor, and we look forward to supporting you for many years to come. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for the support, Andrew. I might have to apply for a job with you guys if this damn lockdown continues. I played a lot of roles that prepared me for a profession in security. Honest. I can start tomorrow morning, okay?
Enter our best dress contest by posting your fabulous gala photo on Instagram or Facebook tonight. Make sure to use hashtag MentorGala and get a chance to win an island getaway from Elite Island Resort. The winner will be announced on Monday, so stay tuned. Thank you.
Bravery has a face, a name, like Nancy, Daniela, or Carl. And same as everyone else on the block, Bravery has a family. The foundations of Cigna and New York Life introduce the Brave of Heart Fund, providing healthcare workers with peace of mind and financial support if they lose their life. They're out there, protecting our families. Let's protect theirs.
Okay, let's now go to Mentor's chairman and my very good friend, Gudrun Giddings. We're joining our platinum sponsor, Ferrick Strand, at Pick's Beauty's Table. It's right here in West Hollywood.
Hi, I hope you're having a great time watching this gala. We're here at the London Hotel in West Hollywood, Los Angeles. I'm here with Felix Strand from Pixie Beauty, and we are right now gonna look over and wave to Dolph, since he's hosting this and emceeing, as we want to say thank you. And
it's great to be here. Thank you for having us, Mentor, and it's great to be a support of this cause.
Thanks, Gudrun. Looks like you're having a good time there at the London Hotel. I think I can even see you waving from my house. I'm a little busy right now doing something. Anyway, let's go to Washington, D.C. now, where the ambassador of Sweden to the United States, Karin Olofsdotter, is celebrating with us from the Swedish residence.
Hello
everyone, and welcome to House of Sweden in Washington, D.C. It's a great honor for me to celebrate all the good work that Mentor Foundation is doing. The Swedish Embassy has been a strong partner of Mentor for over a decade. And what could be more important in these challenging times than working for drug prevention and general health for our youth? So thank you, Mentor, for everything you are doing. And Dolph, please do come and see us in Washington next time.
Thank you, Ambassador Olofsdotter. And speaking of Sweden, I think we even have some night owls in Sweden. Let's check with Daniel Hellstrand, our producer, who's joining us from Västerås, Sweden.
Hi, Dolph.
Hi.
We're so proud to be a part of the virtual In Light of Youth Gala.
And you're doing a great job, Dolph.
Next time we might meet in LA.
Don't you have to cut Dolph now?
Oh.
Thanks, Daniel. I know you're super busy producing the show, but it's great to see that you also brought that glamorous gala home tonight. Let's go to our good friends at the DEA for a special message from Sean Ferns.
Hello, I'm Sean Ferns with the Community Outreach Section of the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration in Washington, D.C. On behalf of the nearly 10,000 men and women of DEA who are working on the front lines to prevent drug trafficking and the crime and violence associated with it, not just here across the United States, but in 70 countries around the world, I bring you greetings and best wishes. Since 1985, with the tragic torture and murder of DEA Special Agent Enrique Kiki Camarena, DEA has had a commitment to supporting and partnering with organizations around the country to help educate and to help prevent substance misuse and abuse before it gets started. It took the death of Kiki Camarena to galvanize DEA to say to the American public, we must keep this from happening to more families and more individuals. We did not want to lose another agent. So here we are 35 years later, and while we continue to support the Red Ribbon campaign every October, our efforts go on across the country and around the year. Not just in October, which is National Drug Abuse Prevention Month, but every month of the year. And we are proud to partner with organizations like Mentor Foundation USA. We know that the youth are our future, and empowering them with information to lead a healthy, drug-free life is critically important. Certainly in this era of COVID-19, it's more important than ever before. How we do our work in drug education and prevention must change and is changing, but the need to do it will not change. We must all work together in partnerships. Drug trafficking is evolving. What was an opioid crisis that seemed on the brink of regression and being solved has instead in the last 6 months come roaring back in communities across the country, not just prescription pills, but heroin and now even more deadly fentanyl. In other parts of the country like the desert Southwest and the Southeast, cocaine is returning and methamphetamine as well. We must be ever vigilant and on guard with our children and give them mentorships in order to lead healthy and drug-free lives, to set examples and to guide them to make healthy drug-free choices. Again, on behalf of all of us at DEA, we wish you all the very best. Thank you for your continued partnership with us, not only just in Maryland, but in communities across the country as we work to end drug opioid crisis and whatever the next drug education issue is that we must balance and tackle. We thank you for your partnership and congratulate you on this day.
Hi, I'm Malcolm Dixon. I graduated from the United States Naval Academy in May of 2019, and I currently serve on board DDG 61 USS Bramage as the Operations Information Division Officer. I've been a part of the Mentor Foundation program since my junior year of high school. The Mentor Foundation program has had a big impact in my life. I still, even to this day, have constant contact with my mentor, Dan Nelson, who I met because of this program. Through his guidance and wisdom, I was able to make it through all the tough times at the Naval Academy, and I even have a rough idea of what I want to do for the next 10 years of my life. I am extremely lucky to have a mentor like Dan, and I have the Mentor Foundation to thank for that.
Hi everyone, Engla here from Sweden. Hope you all are staying safe during these hard times. I'm very excited and also proud to be part of this important event. and support the work of the Mentor Foundation USA. As a young artist in the music industry, I am very aware of the many pressures we young people face today. It is very important to surround yourself with people that have your interests at heart and to stand strong in your values. I'm pleased to share the worldwide premiere of my brand new music video, The Woman's Side, with you here tonight. It is a song of coming age and emotion gathering together. Enjoy my new single and stay safe, everyone.
Did you even notice I was more than just a little shaky, more than just my normal happy every time you came around? I feel luminous, light and glorious, floating over us and looking down. I see me like I never seen me, looking for my higher high from the woman's side. How am I supposed to know what's coming? Didn't match just my heart is running. I'm into a different tune. I see me like I never seen me, looking for my higher high from the woman's side.
As many of you probably know, I'm not just an actor, producer, author, and martial artist, but I'm also a painter. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to be joined by my daughter Greta here, but unfortunately her visa, we had problems with her visa from Europe, so she couldn't make it. But I love you, Greta, so I hope you can come here and help me do some of this painting. It's really pretty time consuming, actually. But I love it. Can't afford to hire anybody, so I'm doing it myself. My daughter Greta and I were both heartbroken in 2018 to hear of the sudden passing of Tim Bergling, the artist we all know as Avicii. Tonight, we'll honor his parents and the work they do to support youth in his legacy. Here, to help us present the Parents for Prevention Award, is again Mentor's President and CEO, Gala Pratt.
As a parent myself, I cannot imagine the pain of losing a child. And I'm very humbled and honored to be joining you tonight to present our Parent in Prevention Award to two courageous and amazing individuals. This award identifies and honors outstanding individuals for their efforts and achievements in raising awareness around the importance of youth health and well-being. Our Parent in Prevention Award is given this evening to Anki Lidén and Claes Bergling for their work through the Tim Bergling Foundation, which was created after the death of their son, Tim Bergling, also known as Avicii, one of the most acclaimed and beloved producers, performers, and songwriters in modern music. Anki and Claes, your dedication to the Tim Bergling Foundation and your willingness to share your story serves as an inspiration to families, individuals, and organizations worldwide. On behalf of Mentor Foundation USA, I'm pleased to extend this Parent in Prevention Award to you and thank you for all that work that you're doing to provide support to youth in this critical time of need. Thank you.
We're talking about Swedish DJ Tim Bergling, known around the globe as Avicii. He revolutionized electronic dance music and collaborated with many of the world's top artists. In April 2018, Tim Bergling died by suicide while on vacation in Oman. He was just 28. After his death, his parents started the Tim Bergling Foundation to advocate for the recognition of suicide as a global health emergency and to remove the stigma of mental illness. How do you want people to remember your son?
As a good person, a good producer. He had a good heart.
With his mega hit, Wake Me Up, released in 2013, Avicii became a global superstar. The song went to #1 in 22 countries. But Avicii was ambivalent about his success. In a documentary filmed before his death, he talked openly about his anxiety, depression, and addiction.
Everyone knows that I've been anxious, and, everything, and that I've been trying.
I think it's brave of him to open up that way.
Claes Bergling remembers his son as a shy boy growing up in Stockholm.
When did you first see his love of music?
At home. He was singing the Swedish national hymn.
Was he good?
Not particular, but very loud and very proud. But obviously he was super talented.
You must have been proud to see that.
Oh, yeah, sure. Of course.
Claes and his wife, Anki, saw the first signs of Tim's anxiety when he was a teenager.
When you have a child that's not feeling well, you try everything to get the situation right again, and you try to understand what's going on. So we went to a psychiatrist.
Yes.
Yes. And Tim was, I think he was 14 or 15. And he sort of calmed down Tim.
As Avicii, Tim traveled the world, performing up to 250 shows a year.
He was a very determined guy. He went all in.
He obviously loved it.
Yes, I think so. Of course, after a couple of years, love of the work can be also a burden.
Father and son talked often by phone.
We talked a lot about deep things.
Did he talk to you about his anxiety?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I had experience myself as young. If you have experienced it yourself, you know that there are ways to get more balanced life.
You've said you had difficulty with that word at first, suicide.
Yes, absolutely. To pronounce it is also to admit that you're part of this destiny, so to say.
How are you doing now?
Well, it's ups and downs, and it's a life before, and now it's a life after. That's the best way you can express it. My name is Claes Bergling. I'm the father of Tim Bergling, also known as Avicii. Thank you, Michaela, and the Foundation Mentor USA. It's an honor for me and my wife, Anke Lidén, to receive the prestigious Parents for Prevention Award. After Tim's tragic passing, we felt the need to do something constructive and worthy with his inheritance, the music and everything that Tim stands for. So we started the Tim Bergling Foundation that focuses on awareness on mental health issues among children, teenagers, and young adults, as well as suicide prevention. We also want to diminish the stigmas around these issues. We strongly believe that together with other organizations and people, we can contribute to a change. After reading many messages from fans to Tim, we know that he touched people with his music and person, and he opened the hearts among people. Tim's legacy will live forever, and we want the Tim Bergling Foundation to continue helping people for a very long time. I'm not the expert, but it's my belief that prevention starts at home. So my humble and simple advice to you parents, when you get the feeling or notice something bother your child, dare to talk to your child about the sensitive issues. Finally, a big thank to the Mentor Foundation USA. We support you and we wish you the best of luck in your work in the future. Thank you.
Thank you for those very inspiring words, Klaus, and for the work you and Anki are doing through the Tim Berling Foundation. Throughout the years, I had the pleasure of meeting a few extraordinary young people from Mentors programs, something I enjoy very much.
I grew up in the small town of Pasadena, Maryland. It's a tight-knit community where almost everybody knows everybody. I spent almost 16 years of my life in my childhood home with my mom and younger brother until we had to move a few years after my parents' divorce. With the complications of the divorce causing stress at home, in middle school and high school I focused most of my attention on my dancing and my studies. It was the one thing that kept me feeling grounded at a time when I felt anything but that. As I entered high school at Northeast High School in Pasadena, Maryland, I quickly found a close group of friends and began to join clubs that allowed me to help others and pursue my passions. And one of these clubs I joined was actually the Mentors Living the Example program. Neither of my parents graduated college, so I knew that if I wanted to attend a four-year university, I needed to work as hard as I could to create the most opportunities possible for myself. High school was difficult with the tasks of balancing home life, studies, and extracurricular activities. I wanted to do well not only for myself, but I wanted to set a positive example for my brother and make things as easy as possible for my parents. I want to make a difference in other people's lives and further my education. I knew the next step in that direction would be to go to college. Despite the ups and downs that high school brings, I did just that. I graduated high school and got accepted to the University of Tampa. Thanks to my family and I's hard work and the $40,000 scholarship awarded by the Structured Finance Foundation and Mentor Foundation USA, I'm now attending the college of my dreams, debt-free and with so many opportunities that I never thought would be possible for me. I am so thankful to the Structured Finance Foundation and the Mentor Foundation USA, and my family, friends, and teachers for always believing in me and pushing me to be the best version of myself.
I myself had a challenging childhood. I was physically abused by my father at a young age, which had me turn to some very risky behavior in my early teens. So I can attest myself to the importance of having the right support during those teenage years. I was involved in sports and I had some really strong people supporting me, and I think it literally saved my life in those years. Mentors programs are crucial, especially during these challenging times.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Richard Petta. During my last year at Old Mill High School, I had an incredible opportunity to be a part of Mentor Foundation USA Living the Example program. Through this program, I was awarded $40,000 in scholarships, and today attending Penn State University. Through the Living the Example program, I've been provided numerous opportunities like meeting the Queen of Sweden and speaking at the National Academy of Science about my truth as a teen who managed not to fall into societal pressures. Within Living the Example, I've built relationships with individuals who are devoted to protecting the youth. The youth are our friends, family members, and even strangers, all who deserve our great intervention to stack the odds in their favor. Mentor Foundation and Structured Finance Foundation has made me one of few students who can afford college despite a pandemic. I've been gifted with the time to be a young adult, to focus on my studies, preventing a health risk for myself or my family because of a job. In closing, I would like to thank you, Mentor Foundation USA, Structured Finance Foundation, and to everyone who is supporting Mentor tonight for your contribution towards my education and thousands of other students who appreciate your help.
So I hope you're all enjoying yourselves tonight, and thank you to all of you who have donated to support Mentor's work. Your support means a lot. We've also got an amazing silent auction where you can support Mentor by bidding on one of these amazing items.
Good evening, everyone. As an honorary trustee of Mentor International, I'm very proud to be with you together tonight. Mentor is for me a very important part of my life. I'm a member since the first hour of Mentor in the 90s, and I supported Mentor since many years with events I offered to the clients they win at the auction. This time I have a special offer for you. We're gonna ski in one of the most famous ski resorts in Austria, and not just like that. We're gonna fly from Liechtenstein directly to the ski resort. We have a very good lunch in the sun in Powder. We fly back in the evening, and then I host you in one of the best restaurants in Switzerland, Michelin star awarded restaurant close to Liechtenstein. I hope you're gonna donate big or small today to support the youth, the youngsters, which are the most important for our future. I always did things together with Mentor just because the youth is our future, and we have to support them to save our future for young and old. I thank you very much for your donation. Now I wish you a very nice evening and hope to see you soon on the slopes. Goodbye.
Dear friends of Mentor Foundation, good evening. I'm Romero Brito. I'm the founder of the Happy Art Movement, and I'm also proud, ambassador of Mentor Foundation since 2018. So it's with joy that tonight I'm gonna offer one of my pieces to be donated to raise funds for this incredible organization that I'm so happy to be part of it. Growing up in Brazil, I know and I understand completely what it is to be a young person without no direction, without no support, without having a beautiful family to support you. So I think what this foundation is doing to so many children around the globe, it's so beautiful, it's so important. I hope tonight we're gonna be raising tons of money with this piece of art that I'm donating. Please, put a big bid, let's raise tons of money and bring more support and certainty to those young people out there that we care for them and we love them. Thank you very much.
We hope you are enjoying yourself this evening and the program we put together. And if you are, please remember to donate. Your support is needed more than ever. Now we come together an evening of celebration. We think it's also important to bring some education and awareness around the importance of youth health and substance use prevention. Now we're joined here tonight by a wonderful man, Dr. Robert DuPont. He is a member of our board, and he's also served as the founding director of the National Institute on Drug Abuse, and also as a drug czar, White House drug czar. Now, Dr. Robert DuPont, or Bob, as I call you, why don't you tell us a little bit about Mentor and your association with us?
Thank you, Michaela. Mentor is a distinctive national prevention program started with the help of the World Health Organization in 1994 by Her Majesty Queen Sylvia of Sweden. Mentor USA started active programs in 2011. I have proudly served on the board of Mentor USA from its inception.
Now, Bob, you recently wrote a commentary about what's happening in the United States pertaining to COVID-19 and the opioid crisis. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, the United States is now in the grip of two deadly epidemics, COVID-19 and drug overdose. They are interacting to raise the death toll. Addiction is on the rise because of COVID-19 shutdown. Last year set a record, 71,000 drug overdose deaths, 200 a day, 8 an hour in the United States. That was before the rise in overdose deaths caused by COVID this year. We are on track to set a new, higher record than ever before in drug overdoses in 2020.
So often we talk about the hijacked brain in youth. Why is this so important? Can you tell the audience tonight, why is it so important that young people stay away from drugs and alcohol?
The hijacked brain of addiction is terribly difficult to free from this modern chemical slavery. Better by far prevent addiction before it starts by helping all young people grow up drug-free. The adolescent brain is uniquely vulnerable to drug addiction. More than 90% of addicted adults started their drug use before the age of 18. The healthy choice for youth is not to use any addictive drugs. For the past 4 decades, steadily increasing percentages of American youth have made the decision not to use any alcohol, any nicotine, any marijuana, or any other drug. In 1983, only 3% of American high school seniors had never in their lives used any alcohol, any nicotine, any marijuana, or any other drugs. Last year, that number stood at 32%. When high school seniors were asked about their use of any drug in the prior 30 days, that number was 16% in 1983. Last year, it was 55%.
Now, we know tonight we have many parents are joining us tonight in the audience and caregivers. And can you talk a little bit about what we need to do as an organization, but also as adults, to give support to youth in this critical time of need?
Steadily increasing percentage of American youth have chosen to be drug-free over the past 4 decades. Today, the goal of addiction prevention is to continue this remarkable and completely unrecognized healthy trend. American youth themselves are changing the drug picture in our country for the better. Our job as adults is to help our young people extend this positive trend. We do not need to create a new trend. Our job is to recognize, encourage, and support this youth-led trend for health.
Well said, Bob. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and giving the audience some insights. Do you have any last words of inspiration for everybody that's watching at home tonight?
Mentor's signature programs, Living the Example, Shatter the Myths, are national leaders. Join us now in turning back the drug epidemic by helping American youth stop addiction before it starts. Support Mentor USA at this gala to promote healthy, drug-free American youth. Mentor needs you now. American youth need your help. Thank you.
As you can see, there are so many ways you can give support tonight, including bidding on this unique portrait from my Rocky days. It's signed by both me and Billy Morrison. Not only is Billy an artist, he's also a wonderfully talented musician, joining us here this evening to perform a cover of Wonderwall. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this musical performance by Billy Morrison.
Thanks, Dolph. I'm glad the painting gets the Ivan Drago seal of approval. I'm honoured to be joining you all for this special and important evening. Some of you may know me as the rhythm guitar player for Billy Idol, or perhaps as an artist. But what you may not know about me is that I am also currently over 25 years clean and sober. I know firsthand the importance of prevention, and that's why I believe it is our responsibility to support and empower young people to live happy and productive lives free of alcohol and drug abuse. That's also why I wholeheartedly support Mentor and the amazing work that they do. So tonight, in honor of all the young people that are perhaps going through a challenging time right now, I'm going to play one of my favorite covers, the Oasis classic, Wonderwall. I hope you will enjoy it. And please don't forget to be a friend to someone in need, because let's face it, we all need saving sometimes. Okay, here we go.
Somehow realize what you gotta do. And
And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street, but the fire in your heart is out. Well, I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And on the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. After all, you're my wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day I'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what not to do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe, yes, and maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Are you gonna save me? And after all, you're my wonderwall. Thank you.
I'm proud to serve as an ambassador for Mentor USA and to share this role with some extraordinary individuals who all believe in the importance of giving back to the community and supporting youth in need. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor and privilege to introduce to you Her Highness Princess Sora Saud, an extraordinary individual who has given much dedication and support to Mentor over the years.
Dear friends of Mentor, near and far, I'm honored by the opportunity to speak with you about Mentor and their fight against childhood substance abuse. When I was a little girl, I idolized my mother for the way she passionately cared for all people and for her tender heart, which always emanated joy. By witnessing her values, I quickly made it a goal in life to positively impact my country and all those around me. I didn't know how or when I'd accomplish this goal, but what I did have was a foundation of leadership, love, and courage found in my mother. This is what Mentor is all about, inspiring children to dream and pursue those dreams by providing them with the foundational tools and knowledge they need during their most vulnerable years. Maybe their dream is like Malcolm Dixon, to become an officer in the military or become a successful entrepreneur. No matter what it is, every individual in this world has dreams, and what we need more of is support and empowerment so these dreams can take flight flourish, and become reality. And this is Mentor. I like to think of a tree as a metaphor for mentor. At its core is the roots and the trunk. This foundation is made strong through the leadership of Her Majesty and the Mentor team. It is the heart of the organization that radiates and creates change. Then you have the branches. The branches of Mentor are the students and volunteers. We want these branches to be as long and strong as possible. With Mentor support and proven impact, students and volunteers are able to provide the necessary service of empowering and educating our youth on the harmful effect of substance abuse. We need this segment to be vast. We need the branches of Mentor to reach and touch as many youth as possible. Their work is not only selfless, most importantly, it's vital. And that's where we come in. We're the leaves on this tree. We have the ability to decorate the tree, even if it's just for a season. We can make the branches, our youth, a thing of outstanding beauty. Our support allows Mentor to serve our communities. Let's lift them up. I stand before you here tonight because I remember myself as that little girl. I was lucky to have the proper guidance that has lent me the ability to serve others. Let me ask you, do you remember your childhood dreams? Let's come together tonight and allow ourselves to lean into those memories by uplifting the youth of today. Supporting Mentor means supporting a child's dream and empowering them to stay away from substance abuse and in sight of their aspiration. Let's dream together. Let's make a difference together and fund the work of Mentor. Thank you.
Well, we've come to the end of the evening, and I hope you had as good of a time as I did. I want to thank each and every one of you who tuned in, and to everyone who supported this special evening. You can still keep on giving, so if you feel inspired to share this program, show it to your family and friends.
I want to say thank you to Living the Example and Mentor Foundation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And don't forget to tag us on social media using #MentorGala. We'll select and announce the best dressed on Mentor's Instagram tomorrow. Again, many thanks for joining us and helping us empower young people to live healthy, productive lives free of substance use. Good night.